Hi Taurus, how are you guys? Welcome to my channel, Moon Jasper Gem. Today I'm going to be doing a general love reading for the collective. I do all my readings timeless, most of them, but I'm going to be doing this for April and May for 2020. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm sorry that this is going on with the quarantine. Just all of us are trying to be safe. Hope you guys are handling it okay and everything's working out for you. Taking the time out to quarantine with whoever you're with, your family. Hopefully you'll have somebody with you. And if not, you could talk to each other, on video chat and stuff like that, just so you feel like you have a little company. But normally you guys, you don't like to just sit around and do anything. You like to socialize, get out there and do things, and you're moving a lot. And if you slow down, it's not that slow. You do things kind of on a very regular basis, keeping your speed and your stability and working things. So everything gets done. So you balance your time and your energy in doing that naturally, being that you're an Earth sign. So anyway, I'm going to ask the universe, the divine Holy Spirit of love and light energies only, to please bring you forth. I might say we or I or us, because I relate to your energy. I tune into it. To please bring us forth messages for all of you, the majority of you that you can hear, and that would be good for you to hear today. And this will be for timeless, but it can also, I'm doing it for the April and May as well. So also, if you guys like my readings, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you'd like to put a comment down on a general reading that you might be interested in for the whole, for the collective, for some ideas, go ahead and do that. I also have some ideas, general and love we do, but also we do soulmates, twin flames, we do past lives, future loves. We do messages from the other side from our loved ones. I could use the cards, but I don't need to do the mediumship. And I have some other skills as well and some intuitive gifts. We all do. It's whether you tune into it or not. There's always messages. So thank you for tuning in today. And whenever you feel drawn to my reading, there could be a message here for you. So whether you're male or female or whatever age you are, I hope everybody's okay and hanging in there, and there could be messages for you here today. So, with love and light and protection for all of you and prayers, okay? So, I pre shuffled, but I'm going to do more. So, this is for the collective, for the majority, all the Taurus, beautiful Taurus. Let's see what comes out for your energy. While you're in hibernation right now, I'm in quarantine, trying to keep busy. I'm telling everybody to try to stay out of your head, because then sometimes we could get really worried in there. Unless it's good thoughts, that's okay then, or creative ideas. But to stay busy in what you always do projects and stuff around the house, and rest if you need it as well. So here we go. Common energy for all of you. It's a common energy for the Taurus, and it's a beautiful card. It's the Page of Wands. We have a couple sticking out here. This represents fire, so that could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarian, or somebody that has this energy. This could be a younger person, or it could be an older person who's just young at heart and very enthusiastic about something. So this is a beautiful energy to have, especially when you feel like you can't go anywhere or do anything. So you have an idea or a thought. You're thinking about a project or something that's going to be exciting. It's a good time to reflect and to see, what can I do now forward from this point on. You can reflect on the past and what you've learned. You could also, this could be a love relationship. Somebody or you is thinking about somebody and very focused on them and seeing a whole beautiful vision of a life together or experiences put together, and saying, I have growth here, even though people thought there was no growth. You see it. You see that growth, or someone does in your environment, man or woman, and they have a vision, and they're going to take that vision and they're going to follow, they're going to move forward with it, and they're going to do it to the end. So they see their vision, then they act on it, and they continue until it's fully grown into something really beautiful. And on the bottom, you have the Queen of Cups. She represents water. So it could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. She's very motherly like, could be a mom, but it could also be a mother type, somebody who's loving and nurturing and they care, and they want the best for you. Sometimes they could be a little bit emotional about some things, but for you guys, usually you don't stay or sit in that too long. You could touch on it and then you understand it and you let it go. But you might be finding that you're, exploring your emotions more because she's all about the emotions. And she likes to communicate how she thinks and feels. She likes to be heard and she likes to be able to communicate with that with others and hear what they have to say. But either way, she or he always has your back, even if they're the older, wiser one in the relationship, and the other one could be really young, or at least it could be immature too. And this person might be saying, "I want to do this," and you're like, "No, that's not the best thing." But it's okay to dream because that's important. She could dream, he could dream, because that's where everything begins. It begins with a thought or an idea or a belief or a dream. And when you do that and you make that dream come to reality, and maybe some people don't stand behind you, but this person believes it, and usually they'll accomplish what they believe and they make it come true, or they won't even bother. They could jump into things sometimes, but thinking and planning things out, no, this person knows that that's the way to go. And they're going to plan it and they're going to research it and they're going to make it happen. Now, here we have the Four of Swords sticking out in the back. The Four of Swords, this person could be several things. Could be exhausted. Could be laying down saying, I want to do all these things, I want to, but I can't. Maybe someone's not feeling well. Some of you might not be feeling well or up to par. But this is contemplating, resting, praying, um, trying to come up with a plan or a vision for yourself because you could be worried. You could be worried, all these could be worries. But at the same time, if you take that one at a time and deal with it, and instead of overwhelming yourself, you'll be able to move forward one at a time. So try not to, like I said, don't stay in your head. Take the rest, relax, jot down some things for yourself that you want to do or get done. And don't be scared that things are happening because I just know that these things have been faded, came out in a couple of readings already, but I'm not going to go there too much right now. But just to know that whatever you do, there's a victory card trying to stick out on the back. Whatever you do, move forward with your ideas because they're beautiful and it could be a true victory. So, and people will follow you once they see you begin if you're alone. Or if this is a love relationship, somebody's thinking about you. They're really, really hot and excited about you or you about them. But I thought I could one more time about this Four of Swords here. Just remember, when your body says rest, rest. When your body says think about things, take it slow. Great to have these visions, plan it out, and see that it might work for you because this is a good card for it, a good visionary card to make something happen. So what's the energy over this for you guys? Beautiful Taurus. April, May 2020. Okay, you have beautiful cards sticking out here. You're here in the middle. This is the Queen of Pentacles representing you, Earth. It could be a Taurus. It could be um, a Gemini. I'm sorry. It could be a Taurus. It could be a Capricorn. And it could be, why is my mind going right now? Because I'm thinking, wait, a Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but it is representing you. She's out for you today, whether it's a man or a woman. And here we have also a woman, but it could be anybody who's single. This is having the nine. This is the Nine of Pentacles. And it's a person that's worked very hard. They took that coin and they worked very hard to build everything they have. And now you're thinking, is it going to still work? You're wondering because of the swords. You're worrying about it, whether it's a relationship, a job, your income, anything that's on your mind that you felt passionate about, or you do feel passionate about. But here we have the Two of Wands, and this is he has or she has the whole world in his hands, has the whole world ahead of them, and they're wondering and they're having a vision. But now it's two. So now there could be, if it's a love relationship, you could be ready to step through the gate with someone that you love. It could be that you're in a third party relationship and you need to drop one, or you're contemplating, or someone is, because they want to focus on just you, or you want to focus on just them. These are a few different scenarios that can be. But this person right here could be a mentor, or you could be a mentor. You're learning a new craft, you're visionary. You're visionary and you're looking to the future. You've already done some work, you've already put some effort into something. And now you're wondering, should I continue with this? Should I step through and follow through? Maybe some of you have just started or are thinking about it, or at a halt now to say, well, maybe I'll have to do something else. So you could be getting more information about that. But having the world at your hands and knowing, like in 11, like the gates of heaven, you could step through and learn, teach others. You could evolve with this idea and you could move forward. And it does have a good outcome in that, because this person worked very hard. They have everything almost. There's only one coin that's missing. And that could be what you're focusing on. But if you're not, you could focus on the fact that you've already done so much already. And yes, you did put a lot in to a situation, a person, a place, a thing, a job, but that you're fine on your own, not to worry. You're fine. Yes. Plan for your future, because not all of us don't know what's going to happen with this situation. And usually, things happen at different times in our life, but right now we're all equal and we're experiencing things on the same level. Some of us may have some assets and security, and some of us may not. So we could be worried. But at the same time, this is saying you'll be okay. We'll get through this. Okay. A very independent, work very hard. If you did it once, you could do it again, even if it's something brand new. Because she does everything with love and she nurtures. She nurtures everything that's practical. She's all about family and marriage and just about, doing the right thing, knowing that over time she could build something solid and stable. And if this person's going to invite someone to come into their life, they're going to have to also contribute, because she has a lot to give, or he, because here, single, independent, doesn't matter if you don't need anybody here, you're fine. But then once in a while, your mind goes and it says, wouldn't it be nice if I just had this one thing, this relationship, this job, this home, this place, or this person or people. You have people in your life that are practical, but you're saying, I want something that's a little extra special, very special to move forward with. So that's really nice. You came out in your reading. What's in the root of this for you guys? Taurus. Oh, no, and that is beautiful. Look, it was a gift, and this person took it. The page took it. Okay, it was shown, or he or she discovered it, and it was a gift that was brought down to you. It was fated. And what are you going to do with that idea? Follow through on it. If you feel that that's going to bring you something in the future, maybe the only thing I would say is don't put everything into one thing, a little at a time, no matter what, a relationship. But this is exciting. This is passionate love making with someone that you really care about, or you're thinking about it. This is a brand new passionate endeavor and something that's really exciting, something that's going to be, it's not going to be boring, put it that way. That's beautiful. And over here we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles represents a person who, like I said before, has been working very hard on something. Could be their crops, could be their assets, their money, their job, their relationship, anything that you put your time and your energy and your resources, everything that you put into in the physical plane that's tangible. And now they're overlooking it and they're contemplating, like the lady before, the swords before the person that was laying down, contemplating, should I continue? Yes, I see what I have. I do have something. I have something that was beautiful. I built it. Do I want to continue with this? who do I want to grow with? Who do I want to hand it to? Or who will hand it to me to be a part of my life? Meaning you guys. Contemplating, yes, you do see something coming in for you. This person could choose to continue to work, take a step back, work on it, and you do it over time and energy because nothing happens immediately. Sometimes you win the lottery, but gambling is no good either. So time and resources that you or whatever you're putting into this person could choose to walk away and start brand new, start a brand new idea with someone or by yourself. But just know that what you have is not going to waste because it was hard work and it was experiences and learning, whether it was in your relationship or whether it was all the time and effort you put in to something and now you're worried. You're worried about your vision. There are a few of you that are worried about what's going to happen because of the Four of Swords, but others are already thinking about that vision. It's a time maybe where things, you're done with that now. This is since you become to a whole. You're saying, well, I don't want to do this. I want to move forward with something brand new. What can I do? Single, independent. It's beautiful. Or stepping through. There's just some of you thinking about it. All right, what's moving behind you guys here as a whole collective? Oops, that was a lot. I have to get them. I'm flying again. And you came out again. All right, there's a lot here. But I'm going to take just the one on the bottom, and I'm going to put these back since we know. The one on the bottom is, again, swords, which represents, like before, worry. But if it's talking about sign, if you talk about the signs, this would be an air. So it would be a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius. But this is somebody who's up at night, worrying, can't sleep, overwhelmed, just letting it all flood in, not knowing how am I going to have this vision, how am I going to move forward, how's this going to grow? But it will. This isn't going to help it. One thing at a time. I want to do this one again. What's in the root of this for you guys? I got the Ace of Wands. 4. Put it back. See if it comes out again. I'm going to do another root for you. Maybe there's 2. Let's see what that is. That's beautiful. That's the 10 of Cups. And here you had a soulmate, a relationship here, because before the Queen of Cups came out, and now the King of Cups. Before, when the Queen of Cups came out, she does show her emotions normally. She does like to talk about things. Sometimes she tries to hold it back, but you always know there was something not quite right. Because someone who knows that person knows if there's something wrong. So they probably just have to say it. But for the king, he is the type of guy that has all those emotions but won't easily show it. He protects them really deep down inside. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, but he's filled with love and emotion and compassion. He's kind, he's generous, and he's loving. And he's intelligent. They all are. All the kings and queens are intelligent for their reason. This is the emotion. This is how does it make me feel? This is a marriage card. This is a happy home, happy family coming together. Maybe some of you guys are worried about this because of what happened, and it's been happening. Is this all going to continue on? How do I make it flourish? But this is what everybody wants. Everybody wants a happy marriage, happy life, relationship. Because even if it's not a marriage, it's a happy home, being safe, feeling emotionally fulfilled, having justice. This could represent a Libra. But having justice because of what you put in, you want to get back, just like the 7 of Pentacles. This is also a karma. This is karmic. Justice. You could want justice on someone, or someone could want it on you for certain behaviors. But you have to know that what you put in does come back. So try to always put your best foot forward, even if you have to show people and express yourself to people. that, you don't agree with their behavior or what they've done. You have to let that go. What's moving to the past for you guys here? Okay. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is actually working in collaboration with others, working well with others, feeling like, you have a little group or a close-knit friends. It also could be a marriage, again. On the bottom, we have the Four of Cups. This person is completely not interested at all. This person doesn't even see that there's a gift being offered, a cup of love, something that's fulfilling. You're finding it hard to be emotionally fulfilled because you want to build a stronger foundation. This is growing to build something stronger. But if it could also be a third party relationship going to the past, which is a good thing if it was, because you want to drop something. You want to drop it and you want to have that vision for one. Whether you're single or whether you're going to share that with someone, but not being interested unless it's something that is working with you, something that they have a vision that are the same. You're stepping through. You want to step through with someone who's similar to you, has your goals, your views, your values. I mean, you don't have to be perfectly the same. You have to be creative and on your own as well. But the more you have in common with someone, the better it is that you could do together and talk about, spend time together and bond. What's for the future of this read for you guys? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. I always say this, you'll hear me say it 100 times. The only way to get to this person's heart is through their head. Because this person's not taking anything. She wants the truth. She wants the facts. And you have to prove it to her mind. She's intelligent. She's been hurt before, or he. And they want to step through now with somebody who's on board with them. It's going to work together with them. They don't feel like they're all alone. But once she gets all of her information, she's able to move forward. This is a fun person to be with. This is again the swords, so it's all the air elements. So we had all of them so far. We had air, we had earth, we had water, and we had fire. All the elements that came out. So this person right here is saying, bring me the information, show it, prove it. Or I'm sending out, this is what I know. You could say whatever you want, but this is what I know. And you're not going to take liars. Or, if this was you, they're not going to take it from you. This person could be cutting. They're not afraid to cut people, places, and things right out. Maybe that's why the Two Cups came out. You need to show more emotion. You need to go from your heart and not worry so much. Because, this person is in her head. She thinks. She's not immature either. She's been around the block, or he. They see through people. On the bottom here, you have the Four of Pentacles. And in the back, you have the Six of Cups. The Four of Pentacles is somebody who's holding on very tight, so tight, nervous. Maybe that's why they're worried. Or afraid to, if this was a relationship, it's like holding on, holding on. But at the same time, if this was your assets or money, it's a good reason to, or at least that's how you feel. You don't want to let go of anything. You want to hold on to it. Like you want to put it away for the future. Getting more information on how you could spend your coins, how you could spend your money wisely. She's wise when she makes her decision. But also, if you're going to hold on to something, make sure it's in collaboration. You're allowed to let go of stuff. You don't have to hold on to it forever. The Six of Cups is going back to that playful time again from your past, people, places, and things, revisiting, communicating, getting information about you or them. But at this time, there could be some that don't have the best memories from their past, but also this could be great memories. This is usually happy memories, like how you felt when you were a kid, like how you felt when you were a kid, mhm, and had all ideas and used to dream and think about things. So what's in the air for you guys here? You have two soulmate matches today. First, you had the King and Queen of Cups. I have to put these down for a minute. And now you have the King and Queen of Swords. So maybe some of you couples are having good conversations. This is all about intelligence. But at the same time, some of you are like this, where it's more always about the mind and not so much about the emotion and the heart. And because the other cups came out, the King and Queen of Cups, and they're about emotion, it could be telling you to show more emotion. Let it flow. Let it flow between you. It's special. It's a special relationship. It's really nice. You also have a beautiful cup. This is the second one that was offering to you guys. The Ace of Cups, being emotionally fulfilled in all areas of your life. Getting information and passing through the next part of it with someone that's on board with you and loving. Somebody who's going to work in collaboration with you. This is really beautiful reading. This is being overjoyed, fulfilled in love. It's such a great card to have. So what's your advice here? Got a lot of kings and queens coming out of here. Again, you have the Ace of Cups still there, and then you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is intuitive, psychic, sometimes secretive, sometimes quiet. This person, he or she, isn't always going to preach how they feel. You got to ask, you got to pry, you got to dig sometimes to get the information. Or if you ask this person the information, they will share it. They'll share it, their knowledge and all that they know. They know a lot. This person knows about what's happening in the spiritual realm as well as the earth, and has a relationship, an intuitive ability in both areas to see and combine it to come up with a good solution. It's also a good mentor, somebody who can hold your secrets. It's a good friend here. The Queen of Wands, not afraid to go out and get what they want. Brave, just like the Page here, Page of Wands. They're very brave people. They don't always show all of their emotions inside. This represents fire. They don't show all of their emotions inside sometimes, but they do communicate well, and they are excited about doing things, and they have fun, and they're adventurous. And if they'll stand behind you. It's a great friend to have. I have initials B and J here. Could be significant to you. But the High Priestess, if you seek her knowledge, she'll gladly share it with you, or he. They'll gladly share it with you, which is really nice. And they'll keep that between the two of you. So what else do we have to tell you beautiful guys today? Let's see. It's nice reading so far. What else for Taurus? Okay. So some people are feeling like they're lacking or left behind or abandoned in your head again, worried about a commitment maybe. Well, if some of you aren't getting along because of this confinement, you just have to stay busy, give each other space if you need it, and focus on the positive parts of each other, not the negative. But this is also being in mourning. But you're not alone. You're not alone. You might feel wounded in something, whether it's your job or a relationship. You might feel wounded, lack. Keep your vision open because this is temporary. The Hierophant represents a Taurus. That's beautiful. Just the opposite of the High Priestess. This is your mentor that will gladly preach it out loud, share their ideas, share their. These are people being on board that are like-minded views and morals and values, and they stand together, building a stronger foundation. That's really beautiful. Not feeling like you're alone, because you're not. Sometimes we all feel that way at times. Take your rest, eat right, and when the time comes, you'll come out of this. This could be a marriage, being sad. Maybe some of you had plans to get married and now you have to wait. You're worried about it or put it off, but that's okay. What's in the air for you guys here? Overall, this is a really nice reading. Okay, so any of you some of you, not for all of you, but who were feeling abandoned and left out in the cold, because maybe you can't be around those people and you don't know what they're doing still. Because this person right here is trying to get away with stuff, lying, cheating, stealing, whether it's you or someone else. And that's why you're contemplating here. Where am I going to put my time and effort? Well, this king right here, the King of Pentacles, he is believing in the institution of marriage and family. This is also you, Taurus, if you're a man or woman. I can't believe you've had 3 soulmates here. I've never seen that in a long time. 2, yes, 3 soulmates that you can't popped out today. Believing in the institution of marriage and family, working very hard over time and building up beautiful things. And now worried, what am I going to do now? You did it once, you could do it again. Whether it's your job, finances, home, property, relationship, love. Do I want to continue? Yes. For some of you, you will. It's exhausting. You need to take some time out. It's okay. Well, we have to anyway. But take some time out of your head and just do a little at a time and start building up or having your ideas of which direction. But the ones, whether you're going to leave or not, you'll still get back there. Whether you're going to continue with the same, you will see what you've put into it. You will. Just like I said in the beginning. It's really beautiful. What's a possible outcome for you guys? Beautiful Taurus. Soulmate came back out, the Queen of Swords and the King. But that could be a celebration. Celebrate. Look, your money's still sticking out. Your hard work, your relationship, it's all still there. It's not going to go away unless you really just leave it there and say, screw it, I'm done with it. But this could be a third party relationship. So some of you might be saying, no, I'm not going to put any more effort into something that's third party. I want to be with one. It's a soulmate. Communicate. Communicate how you think and feel with love and compassion, like the cup said. But if it's not a relationship and this is something else on your mind, like all the hard work you've put in, and maybe you're just missing your friends. But this is a celebration card coming together. Like I said, even if it's a video chat, stay connected. That's really beautiful. Celebrate, but don't overindulge too much. Don't forget balance. This is all about balance here as well because every single element came out. The only thing that is much to worry about is what was in your head of worry, and there may be one person, whether it's you or someone else, that could be trying to trick things or not being clear about their communication or lying. So you watch out for this one person. But all of the rest of it looks really good. Communicating, having a vision to step through it, who it's going to be with. That's beautiful. Anything else for you guys? There it is. Hierophant. Taurus came out again. It's beautiful. That is a marriage. This is again the Ace of Swords, the gift of clarity. He had so many soulmates, so many aces, gifts from above. Giving to two, you're saying you're going to be very clear about it. If you're going to give to that person, I'm out, cutting it. Whatever. And if this isn't relationship, if you're giving to one and there is more than one, and like, just people that you love and your family and stuff, don't, you have to give equally, equal love, equal time, equal efforts, and let them help you. This is a contract. This could be a contract, making a contract with people, or hoping to get a loan. This person's giving to people here. Maybe they were standing there able to give at one point, and now they need help. Or this could be you, if it's not you here. This could be you helping others because you can. Give equally. Share in your wealth if you can. It doesn't have to be money. It could be your time, your effort, your patience, listening ear, whatever it is. That's communication. And that's a gift of clarity to move forward with a victory. It's a beautiful read. I hope you guys enjoyed my reading today. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share. And you could jot down a comment on the bottom to give me some ideas of what you might be interested in for the collective to do a reading on. It could be anything, twin flames. I said it before, right? Future loves, whatever is on your mind. Okay, so wherever you are in the world, morning, noon, night, afternoon, have a great day wherever you are, and whatever time it is. Bye. See you next time.